ليعلو الكتاب ويخبو سواه وينصر جندا ألحوا الدعاء ليعلو الكتاب ويخبو سواه وينصر جندا ألحوا الدعاء ألحوا الدعاء.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're doing a national campaign called No Muhammad. And as part of this campaign, brothers and sisters are doing many things. I've decided to write a short spoken word poem. It's called Her Name is Islam. And inshallah I'll share that with you today. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. They told us her purpose was to worship them. They told us her purpose was to worship them, to bow down, kiss their shoes and submit without cursing them, lovingly take any abuse while simultaneously nursing them. And we believed them. But through the shadows of lies and untruths lays the most beautiful story ever told. And if you would allow me to be so bold, I'll tell you how she brought heat to a world full of cold. First things first, before she came into this world, the world threw itself into submission and recognized it was about time that he brought about his decision. Even the jinn marched to the stars just to listen to her mission. A birth under a celestial battlefield to complete his revelation. A birth that began with a complete negation followed with firm affirmation. Now, let me tell you about the society that she was born into. A world where not even the worst wanted to be brought into. A world where she struggled, got beaten and fought into. And this was the world that she was called into. She was lucky not to be taken and buried alive. Truth be told, only Allah knows how she survived, because their practice was to kill the female child. Buried in the hot sand until every drop of blood was parched and dried. She grew up amongst the nation too backwards to realize that she could take them forwards into the world and beyond. Casting a bright light into the darkened world, hoping someone would latch on. Calling every man, woman and child to success, only to have echoes respond, soothing herself with the knowledge that soon these days would be gone. So she picked herself up and prayed to her Lord, and she carried on. Fast forward in time, she grew bigger and stronger, and her womb gave birth to an entire generation. She raised them with loving care and made them the best of any nation. Because instead of being slaves to their desires, they became slaves to the Lord of creation. Every action was done to please their Lord, from trading to prostration. She took this nation of oppressed oppressors and gave them the whole world, which they ruled with justice before Allah, and it all started with one word. Everywhere she went, people embraced her and all ills were cured. She went from being an orphan child, rejected, to being loved from Maghrib to Malaysia. She went from being beaten to receiving a wrong look and taking over India. Every man, woman and child begged her to save their thoughts and give their old ones euthanasia. But she was allowed to grow old by the ones who supposedly loved her. Displaced and put to one side because we forgot her beauty and we left her. Instead, we took up mistresses and harlots that we thought could replace her. Worst of all, we allowed those mistresses and harlots to deface her. We took these mistresses and harlots and we made them our own. We forced her to change her language and we forced her to speak it upon her throne. We took the mistresses' clothes, made 53 flags out of them and made them her robes. We became so enamored by the seduction of these harlots and we put her progress on hold. She's been crying out for too long, been away for too long, needing liberation for too long, and her name is Islam. She's calling out for us to know Muhammad, but these harlots try to tell us there was never no Muhammad, and she just wants to show you Muhammad, the sublime character of the jewel of Allah's creation. A prophet who took up residence in the hearts of every nation, a prophet whose very name brings the believer joy and elation. A prophet who cried, praying for all of us in this very situation. He carried her, our Deen, as a baby and watched her grow. We thought we knew, but now it's time we know. We want to get closer to him, but some still say no. We thought we displayed his character, but now it's time we really showed. Will we respond when she calls us to know Muhammad? Jazakallah khair. Check out the campaign www.knowmuhammad.co.uk to find out how you can get involved. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.